The other day I went into the grocery store and there was a couple in front of me. They were a little older than me. They were dressed well and it looked like they had excelled financially. It looked like their pockets were deep substantially. And they asked the cashier if they could make an announcement over the PA system. Testing, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2. Attention everyone in the store, regardless if you're rich or poor, if you're indoors in this store, for the next hour your groceries have been paid for. Now you can imagine, as it settled in our minds that this was a real prize, there was some pandemonium. And I ain't gonna lie, there was some steaks on aisle 5 that I wanted to make mine. I can already see the smoke from the grill going up to the sky. But something inside was like, if you go for the steak, you're making a mistake. There's something greater at stake. Did y'all catch that? If you go for the steak, you're making a mistake. There's something greater at stake. So I changed my mind and I scanned for the older couple, made my way to them in a way that wasn't frantic but subtle, didn't want their feathers to be ruffled or automatically give me a rebuttal, but I did approach them with a face that looked puzzled and said, how are y'all able to do that? Don't lie to me, y'all must have hit the lottery and for a lot I see. Or maybe somebody just gave you an inheritance when you came into some cold hard cash, I mean money filled with bags. Wait a minute, are y'all drug dealers? Do y'all sell coke, meth, or grass by the pound, key, or grams? I don't mean to get in y'all business, but I just had to ask, how are y'all able to pay for everybody's groceries? The couple looked at one another and smiled, and the gentleman began to speak. He said, young man, I like your style, and I like the way you ask questions. But let me first get this settled. About us, there's really nothing special. However, our success was not accidental. You see, we can do what we do because for years we lived this way through and through, which can be summed up in 2 words, access and opportunity. And he said everyone doesn't have access to the same opportunities, but everyone does have opportunities that gain them access, open doors to perhaps explore, to serve, new conversations leading to relationships that serve as spaceships which take you to new atmospheres of learning and gaining, yearning and training, affirming the value that's unseen but yet remaining, access and opportunity. He said you may not have someone else's opportunities, but because of technology, the world is connected. And through consistency, you can connect with someone else's knowledge and strength. And through a collective effort, you can improve your life if that's your objective. He said access and opportunity. He said you have access if you have a mind. And you have opportunity if you can breathe. Nothing stands in the way of a will willing to reach. Eyes willing to see, a heart willing to believe, ears willing to listen, hands willing to receive, strength willing to grow, selfishness willing to lead, tenacity that won't falter when it wants to succeed, access and opportunity. We may not be able to go back to the beginning and start again, but we can start from where we are and change how it ends. Think about it. What opportunities have you been sent? What access do you have to your family, through your friends, through neighbors, co-workers, or distant relatives? Your access is only limited if you call it a dead end. So change the lens. Access and opportunity.